Hello YouTube and welcome to the Wholemade Veedverks Bandit Series race here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're off and rolling here in Charlotte for the Elsco 300 for the Wholemade Veedverks Bandit Series. Devin's going to lead us to green here. Ran up front in the Truck Series race. Here we go once again in the Bandit Series cars. About the 08 of Barnett up to second right off the bat. How about Freak trying to get into the mix early? Didn't really see him much in the Truck Series race, trying to see him a little bit more in this one. Contact in the back of the pack. Everybody makes it through nice and smooth back there. Here comes the 2 car. 2 of Mafia. Didn't see him nearly as much as we'd want to in the truck race, but up here once again. Let's see if he can stay up here this time. Barnett really closing on the back bumper of Devin now. I'm trying to get some. Here comes Burton looking to the inside of Randy. They go side by side into turn 1. Burton sliding up, trying to clear Randy. Now Randy going hard with Freak into turn 3. Freak gets the apron. He's going to slide up. Somehow keeps it out of the 08. Makes a little contact with the 39 car, but he'll keep it out of the wall and still getting hit. Wow, Freak is just getting bullied all the way to the back of the pack. Just like high school all over again. My God. Up front, Devin under attack from Burton once again. We go side by side under the start-finish line into turn 1. Devin trying to keep his advantage, using that middle lane to his advantage, trying to get the run on the exit. Burton rolled the center nicely. Devin with not much of a run as we thought he was going to get. Down the back into turn 3 now. Still working that outside lane. Burton's going to drive it in deep. Devin slides up and he'll let Burton just take the race lead like that. So to the race lead goes Burton. Oh, and a car around in the back! That's the 74 Spoob. He'll get back going. 19 of Corey heading the pit lane. So we fall back to about 6th, where we join the 51 of Dan. Right now, trying to hold off a hungry Army Dad and Bud. 7th and 8th right now. But also Dan himself trying to get involved in the battle in front. That one consists of Randy and Miz and Frat Man. Miz trying to clear the 08 of Randy. This is again for 3rd. Burton still leads up front. You're not missing anything up there. But now we've got a 6-car battle for 3rd. This one being led by Miz. Prattman right on the side of the 08 of Randy into turn 3. He'll drive it in deep. Under attack from the inside. That's Dan looking for 5th. Up to 5th goes the 51. How about Army Dad? He's in the 6th. Randy got bullied to 8th. And drivers coming to pit road. Here comes the 13 Andy 08. Prattman under attack from Dan the man. He's not a ladies man. Up front, the battle for the lead raging on. Devin, Burton going toe to toe. Burton trying to hold on to it from the inside. Here comes the 4 of Miz to pit road. Burton will clear Devin off of turn 4. Prattman under attack from Dan. Prattman trying to roll the outside, tried to get the run down the back, side by side onto the backstretch. Here comes Dan to pit road. Dan's gonna slide up, he'll get right back onto the apron as he is instructed to do, trying to pit. Here comes Army Dad. Army Dad looking for the podium. He'll take it away from the 98 of Prattman. Looks like Prattman may be looking to pit in this lap or next. Here he comes this lap. Up front, it looks like a dogfight between the 2 and the 0. I mean, Devin and Burton are going at it. And we're still early here in stage number 1. And Burton dives in late. Legally, but late. I'll make that clear. And kind of makes Devin think about it all the way down the back. Devin takes over the race lead. Burton takes Army Dad with him into the pit lane. Now Devin down the back, trying to minimize the effects of the undercut. Here comes Devin to pit lane. So Miz is going to beat the 2 of Burton. Now we'll see where Miz comes out in relation to Devin. Also the 7 of Freak is the race leader. He's coming to pit road now. The 0 is down and away. Trying to get up to speed on the apron. Army Dad goes by. So Army Dad, I believe, is taking over the race lead here. No, they made contact! That's Army Dad and Miz making contact. Or is that Dan who's in the race lead? No, not Dan. My bad. It is Corey. And Corey is the race leader. Oh, that one, he just snuck away to take the race lead. Nobody really knew because we don't have live scoring in the booth. And we're still old school, pen and paper. Got 8 laps to go. This time by will be 7. 7 laps to go for race leader Corey. And he's in his own zip code. Five laps to go for Corey. We fall back. Devin, Miz going toe-to-toe for second. Devin around the outside, trying to clear the 4. Miz, he'll do so. And now closing big time on Corey, 4 to go. Does Devin have the time and the advantage over Corey to take the race lead away? Corey's definitely going to bring the fight. Coming around to 3 laps to go. 3 to go. The battle for the stage starting to get good here at Charlotte. The 19 of Corey to 0 of Devin. About to go toe to toe. Corey's pitting! Or no, he'll just let Devin by. He does not bring the fight. And I guess that is what they mean by always expect the unexpected. Devin takes over the race lead. 2 laps to go. Now Miz under attack from Burton. Both sliding. Burton takes over 3rd. And the battle for 5th raging on between Dan and Randy. We just got a bunch of couplets around this track. Devin and Corey, Miz and Burton, Dan and Randy. 1 lap to go. This is all Devin's stage. Should he be able to navigate the last 3/4 of a mile? And coming off of turn 4, it's going to be the 0 of Devin, winning stage 1. Corey 2nd, Burton 3rd, Miz 4th, Dan 5th. Randy just missing out on stage points. So a whole bunch of single digits in the top 5. We'll have the 0 with the stage win over the 19, the 2, the 4, and the 51. Those will be the 5 drivers getting stage points here after stage 1. Now we take this moment to catch our breaths once again. Make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on CBD-based products and needs. As much support as they have shown us over the past couple seasons, they have been great, loyal partners with us. How about the lack of catch fencing there off of turn 3? That is actually there in real life. There is no catch fencing there in real life, which is shocking. Here we go, ready to rock here in stage 2. Green flag in the air. Devin leads us to green. Devin able to clear Corey in no time as we head to turn 1. Everybody running tightly knit here in this opening lap. Contact in the back. Everybody trying to keep it straight back there. The top 6 are running 170 mile per hour pace laps. Contact in the back. The 13. The 13 and the 74. Keeping it under control back there. We're still running 170 mile per hour pace laps. How about Randy? Balls a steal up the inside. Gains 2 spots through 3 and 4. So Miz takes over the race lead over Devin, and Randy goes from 6th to 3rd in 1 corner. How about the 7 of Freak joining this lead battle in 4th? 16 laps to go here in stage number 2. In what sense? Can you smell it? Miz now starting to open up a little bit of an advantage over the 0 of Devin. As soon as I say that, all that advantage goes for nothing. Devin thought he had a great entry into turn 3 and then kind of lost his momentum to the center of the corner. Now they're side by side for the race lead. Miz trying to hold on around the outside. The 4 and the 0 going toe to toe. Burton trying to join the lead battle. Down the back we go, side by side. Miz up high. Devin down low. Behind us we got Freak down low. Randy up high. They file single file. Miz not clear yet. And into the wall. Now he's cleared. Miz, the great run to the center of the corner. The 7 shot onto the bottom of the track. Trying to hold on to it is Freak. Miz, a great run through the quad oval. Sliding goes the 0 and the 4. They made contact. Contact between Randy and Freak. And it's up front because we got 3 cars nose to tail. Burton embeds himself in the middle of the 4 and the 0. Running all sorts of on top of each other. Here comes the 2 of a great run through the center. And he'll clear Miz, almost no problem. As we come to the halfway point of this stage, this time by will be 9 laps to go. Randy and Freak going toe to toe for second as drivers peel off of pit road. Miz, Devin, Dan on the pit lane. How long does Burton allow himself to be undercut? I'll go around another lap. Here comes Randy and Freak. They're both sliding through the grass. And Randy, a huge run on the apron. He'll be able to overtake the 7. Here comes the 2 of Burton to pit road. I'll give up the... Nope. And now he'll give up the race lead to the 74. As Spoob said towards the end of stage 1, this is going to be another one of those shitty Xfinity races. And now he's leading. So, must really be shit for our most recent Outlaws winner. He likes that. Yep. 7 did serve the penalty. So, Spoob may be trying something here. He's about on the line on trying to make it. What's that? Spoob looks like he's out here running a street stock, how fast he's going. Oh, 13 of Bud does take over the race lead. Yeah, and we have the street stock running in third right now. Bud, Army Dad going to war here. 2 laps to go. Yep, I got that. Here comes the 7 of Freak, trying to get a lap back. He'll make contact with Army Dad hard into the inside wall. That's just a case of a driver on fresher tires just coming up on a driver who's on old tires, and poor timing. It just terrible situation, kind of a racing incident, not really much he could have done. 1 lap to go. Can Bud make it around another half lap? How about the street stock in second? Oh, can they make it? Spooby trying to cross the line in second, taking some shortcuts. Oh! So close! Did he get it? He did get second over the 51. The 08. I'm sorry, the 9, not the 19, the 98, and the 39. Yep. So, Bud wins the stage over Spoob, Corey, Prattman, and Army Dad. That'll be 13, 74, 19, 98, and 2. Those will be your top 5 drivers getting stage points here at the end of stage 2. That was close. Yeah, V. V08 will be the beneficiary. I will say I probably didn't give him as much TV time as that man deserves. But, you know what? He'll get some TV time here on the start. Here we go, ready to go here for stage number 3. Green flag in here, we're racing. Bud leads us to green. And Bud, maybe trying to play a little bit of how you would play a play race and try to block two lines here. Alright, now Bud's got the field under his hold. Prattman trying to get something done around the outside. And Bud will lead that lap with the field breathing down his neck. Prattman around the outside now. They slide up. 3 wide. Bud in the sucker hole at Charlotte. Burton takes over the race lead. Prattman on his tail. Devin in third, 3 wide behind them. Corey and Dan nose to tail. That is 4th and now 5th as Corey passes the 13th. Very tight here. Very, very tight. Everybody trying to find their spots. And how turn 3 and 4 they get so narrow. Right now, Dan, Corey trying to work against Prattman in his outside lane. 4-3rd. For the moment, looks to play out in their favor. Dan and Corey up to 3rd and 4th. And Bud, a dive through turn 3, takes Prattman to the outside wall. But just making sure we know he really doesn't like Fords. And around goes Spooby. Down the back stretch. Can he keep it out the wall? How about that? Sliding backwards down the back straightaway. He will not touch any wall. And the tires are shot, but man, that car is at least salvageable. Back up front. Back up front, it's Burton, Devin, Corey now looking for 2nd. Corey trying the outside. He'll wedge himself between Devin and the outside wall. Will it pay off? Corey into the wall! I think that answers no. Corey will answer my own question for me. So Burton now under attack from Devin. Devin's pulled up to the back bumper to 2. He'll dive to the inside. Makes a little bit of contact on entry. Devin will clear Burton. Oh, and a wreck in the back. The 13 hard. He takes out the 7 as well. This may be a magic C word. And that will be a magic C word. Caution on the circuit. The 0 of Devin leads. It's going to be a nice battle. We got a 4-car battle for the lead. Here we go into turn 3. Burton down low. Devin up high. Miz hits the apron. What else is new? Side by side out of 4. Devin trying to get to the line. Oh my God. I think that was the 2. By inches. Oh, not a clue. Oh my god, it was the two, barely. Here comes the field to pit road. And here we go, off the pit lane, the two of Burton, who got to this caution barely as the leader, will come out as the leader on pit road. And there is a picture in the chat just to show you how close that lead was decided. Alright, so I believe Towers got it narrowed down to the first two cars being the 98 and the 13 on this caution. Those are the two initiators. So here we go, getting ready to go here on this restart. Make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on homemade Veedverks CBD products and needs. Green flag back in the air. Burton's going to lead us to green and over Corey, Devin, Randy. Now Burton playing defense here. Corey working the outside. So Burton out to clear a little bit of a lead. Randy looking to the inside of Devin. How about Spoob up to fourth after calling this one gonna be another one of those shitty races. Spoob under attack from Corey and Dan. He'll be on that outside lane. Hung out to dry. A pair of jeans I didn't get dried too well in the dryer. About Devin looking for the race lead on the inside of Burton. Side by side into 3. Randy there in 3rd looking for more. Burton trying to stay in contention on that outside lane. Now Devin getting a little push from the 08. And Devin clears Burton. Contact between Burton and Randy. Corey goes by for 2nd. Randy into the wall. Caution, wreck in the back. The 4 into the inside wall. And that will be a caution. Corey trying to get around Burton for 2nd. How about Devin way out there? And it'll be Devin, Corey, Burton, Dan. $19 already dropped back before pit road, so I don't know. Booth can't tell if there was any contact between the 0 and the 19. The back bumper was out of view, so. But here we go, doubled up, ready to go. Devin and Dan, double D's on the front row. We got Bud and Spoob, row 2. Prattman and Army Dad, row 3, looking for that 39 to get bunched up there. We got Freak and Corey, row 4. Let's get back to racing. Green flag in the air. Devin leads us to green, roaring down to turn 1. 34 laps to go. Devin sliding up and into the outside wall. He goes. He makes contact with Dan. Across the road course goes Dan. He makes contact with Spoob. And around goes the 51. And across traffic, hard contact, and he'll go flipping in turn 1. Big incident in turn 1. The 98, the 51 destroyed back there. And racing it back to the start finish line. That one is gonna be Spoob as the leader. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back to the broadcast, man. I really think it was 74. I really think you got him. Okay. The 51 got airborne. That was insane. Oh my goodness. I mean, if anybody's view is anything, we need to see Dan's video clip after this one. We had a wild ride off of turn 4. And yeah, that was definitely 0 and 51. He rode through the road course, came back across traffic, hit Spoob, spun across the grass, spun back across traffic, across the 08, gets hit, and it goes flying into the turn 1 inside wall, back up the track to the turn 1 outside wall. Bro, Dan went from the racetrack to the grass, to the racetrack to the grass, to the racetrack to the grass in the span of about 15 seconds. Oh, is there a special fan that's eyeing you off of turn 4, Dan? I think everybody had a good view of your underside through turn 1. But anyway, here we go. Getting ready to go with 30 laps to go. Sorry, 29. Or 28. Corey's going to lead us back to green here. Spoob to his outside. Green flag back in the air. We're racing. So Spoob cleared to second. Just another one of those shitty races. Under attack now from the 7 of Freak. Burton trying to make it 3 wide. He thinks better of it. Look at Freak trying to get the run around the outside. Burton up the inside. Here comes Prattman. Spoob was clear for 4th, hesitated, now Randy was there, now he's in 4th. The top 4 starting to break away, we still got double wide behind them. Three, maybe 4 wide back in the pack. Burden on the back bumper of Corey. Prattman there in third. Spoob trying to hang on in fourth. "25 laps to go here at Charlotte. Still got a pit stop in us before we end this one." Maybe 2. We did restart with about 30 to go. About Burden. Playing it patiently. Waiting, seeing if he'll get anything from Corey. On board with Randy, trying to chase down Spoob for fourth. 3 wide back in the pack. A little bit of contact, Devin, Dan, and Miz. Now Spoob under attack from Randy. Up front, Corey back to second as Burton takes over the race lead. Prattman in third. Corey's able to keep his car glued there on the bottom of the racetrack. He'll close right up to the back bumper of the 2. Coming off of turn 4, it'll be 20 laps to go. Corey peeking to the inside, 20 to go. Burton leads it. Corey clear, Burton. Down the back we go, and a nice block of momentum. Contact, cars in the grass. That's the 4 Miz trying to keep it under control. And a car hard into the inside wall. That's Devin. Caution on the speedway. Yeah, the leader just crossed the start finish line. We got another lap of this. And this changes everything. Corey leads us at the caution over Burton and Prattman. Randy, Bud in 5th. Spoob. And with that caution to 0, one of the cause cars will have to put it behind the wall. So, this caution comes out with the chance for these drivers to make their final pit stops. And we go to the end. 16 laps to go. These guys can go about 17 laps on a tank of fuel. Why wouldn't you? It's the last one you're gonna get. And Army Dad does not get his chance to pit. And Corey barely nudges out over Pratt, man. Mafia in third. So, we take this moment. Make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on homemade Veedverks CBD based products and needs. They've shown us lots of support these past 2 seasons, and we hope you show them nothing but the same. So here we go. Now it's a shootout to the end. Pit stops become irrelevant. Strategy irrelevant. This is all who's got the faster car, who's got the better driver. 19 of Corey on the front row. The 98 of Prattman to his outside. Row 2 we have the 2 of Burton, the 08 of Randy. Row 3 the 74 of Spoop, the 4 of Miz. Row 4 the 13 of Bud. The 51 of Dan. Row 5, the 7 of Freak, the 39 of Army Dad. And that's it. So our field of 10 ready to go here at Charlotte. Here our late race restart. This one's Corey. Green flag. We're racing once again at Charlotte. $14 laps to go. Corey cleared the field. How about Spoob? Onto the podium now. Looking for more. Spoob now trying to hold off Miz hard. Burton trying to get it up to that back bumper to 19. Spoob trying to hang tough. How about Miz? Trying to embed himself back in his lead battle. Prattman, Dan are there as well. Spoob getting right up to the back bumper of the 2 car. These guys are hot lapping around the circuit. So Corey leading here. How long can Corey stay up front? Burton, Miz, your top three. Prattman, Dan, back to fifth. How about Burton diving to the inside now? What does he got for Corey? Coming off of turn 4. He'll clear Corey by a long shot. Miz will clear him too. 9 laps to go here at Charlotte. Corey with the crossover on Miz. Here comes Prattman. Don't count him out. Until he hits the apron. Eight to go. Top 5 running under a blanket, nose to tail. Burton, Corey, Miz, Prattman, Dan. Spoob hanging tough in 6, trying to fend off Randy. Corey, another shot at the lead now. Trying what he's got. On the 2 of Burton. Trying to break the draft is Burton down the backstretch. Spoob gets sent into the outside wall in the pack. And around he goes. Through the grass. Definitely not of his own doing. Oh, Mose makes contact with Freak. Oh my. That was a heart attack and a half. Riding on board the 74. Back up front. Corey trying to take the lead, but he's going to lose a spot, maybe 2. Miz goes to second. 5 laps to go. Miz looking for the lead. They're on the inside. Burton's got the run on the exit. Here comes Corey to his outside. Corey to the back bumper of the 2 car. Miz, a great run through the center. 4 laps to go. The top 5 under a blanket. Who wants it more? Miz cleared to the race lead. Freak, Army Dad, in the grass. I saw him through the grass. 3 laps to go. Miz leads over Corey. Burton, Prattman, and Dan there as well. Miz already came second to Corey once tonight. Corey goes back to lead. 3 wide for the race lead down the back. 4 wide maybe. Prattman thinks about it. He'll slide up. Burton into the wall. Miz, Prattman going toe-to-toe into turn 2. 2 to go, coming around to the white flag. This one looks to be all Corey's. Dan going through the road course. Final lap. Can Miz hold on to second? Prattman is there to make a little bit of contact. Into turn 3. He'll be able to hold on for second. Corey's gonna win here at Charlotte, the doubleheader. Miz will get second twice in a row. Prattman gets the third that he didn't get in the truck race. And how about that? We almost had the exact same top 3 in both races. Just Prattman had to ruin it. Last one in the truck race. Almost got identical podiums. But another win for Corey. Another second place for Miz. And what a finish. All 5 of those cars there at the end all had a part in that. That one was wild. What a finish. That one is definitely going to make to the socials after this one. My goodness. We're cooking. Alright, so pretty much the same 2 from the last interview. And Prattman, y'all get ready for some post-race interviews. Make sure you have your voice shared. That was a hell of a race. From top to bottom on the leaderboard. That was amazing. Wow. Hold on, I gotta go see this. How about that? For the Bandits, yep. 1st through 4th, 6th and 7th on the daily. Wow. Prattman tops the weekly. Yeah, and Prattman almost made it on to the all-time. Yikes. That is wild. But, yeah, Devin, Addy, and Corey made it onto the daily in the truck race. Alright. So, yep, Corey, hopefully. Miz and Prattman, y'all share your party audio. I'm going to get it ready for us to get some post-race interviews. You don't want to do it, or? He already gave up his other interview. No, buddy. Did you get 4th, Burden? Alright. Hell, you know what? Let's just interview the whole top 5. We got everybody here. Alright, this will take a minute, but yeah, Dan, Burden, y'all know how to oh, you know, Dan, you know how to. But Burden, you got your party audio shared? Do you know how to? Alright. All right. While you do that, we'll get on with our 5th place interview. All right, so we got a whole top 5 in here, and they deserve it. That was a blast there at the end. Let's talk to 5th place Dan. First, how was your car tonight?
It started off way too tight, and then I just kept making it looser and looser and looser, and in the final run, I made it too loose.
There at the end,
I was straight up sliding through corners trying to keep up with them.
There at the end, it was a hard-fought battle. I think you said it, but where could you have gone?
There was nowhere I could go. Like, they were side by side in front of me, and then they were 3 wide in front of me. I was just like, I'm just going to relax and watch you guys battle this out.
There's more cautions in the Bandits race tonight. Just looked like it was a lot harder racing in this race. I don't know. What do you think of the track in terms of like its raceability? It looked like a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun to race there. It's people like what happened there was people were getting a little aggressive early, just instead of driving it smoother. It happens.
All right.
And at the end, everybody was aggressive. They were trying everything they could to catch Corey.
All right. So the big question: tell me about your tumble in turn 1.
Yeah, I had a good run under the 0. He caught the wall and sent me through the grass. I thought I had it saved, and I caught Spoop's front end or his rear end and just sent me through hell. There was no control in that anymore. I tried locking it down, and I was still going everywhere.
That was a wild ride. It was a wild race for you specifically, but in general, congratulations on the 5th place finish after that wild ride. All right, and we're joined by our 4th place finisher, Burton. Oh man, that was hard fought. I heard your little reaction there while racing. Tell me about that ending there. It was wild.
Man, that was fun, let me tell you. Man, the track's got a lot of character to it. Once you get the tires broke in, I mean, it's a lot of fun to race with. I'm blessed to have the race tonight with these guys. It was fun. I mean, regardless, we kind of scuffed fenders up here a little bit at the end, but you know, at the end of the day, we come out in the top 5. And points-wise, it's all that counts right now.
That is an amazing attitude after being put into the wall. You love to see the positive attitude. I mean, how was the car tonight? It looked like you had a good handling car. You got up there a lot. You had a great car.
Yeah, once I got adjusted back to the pit stop, you know, we got in there, made a couple changes. It started coming around and just fell a little short, man.
Do you think what do you think was the thing that kind of led to a lot of passing tonight? It feels like either you would lead for a few laps or you would take the lead after a few laps, but it takes a few laps before anyone really had a chance after like pit stops or after a restart. It takes a few laps. What do you think that is? Everybody's tires getting broken into, like you said, or is it draft? Or
the track's real line sensitive, and you know, maybe you run another guy down and run his line, and then when you got to get there, you got to change up. So by the time you adjust and get back to your own line, you kind of rubber band back together. It was a lot of fun. I mean, but I think it was more due to the line you can run with new tires. I mean,
yeah. Well, it looked like a blast. Yeah, it sounded like you had fun. Sorry that it ended the way it did for you, but you seem all positive about it, and you love to hear it. You love to hear the positive outlook. Congratulations on the 4th place finish for you, and good luck to you tomorrow night.
Thank you.
We're joined by our 3rd place finisher. Who was 3rd? Pratt, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Prattman was 3rd, right? Oh man, I didn't write that down. We're joined by our 3rd place finisher, Prattman. One spot better than that truck race?
Yeah. The Infinity race actually worked out a little better for us. I feel like we had a little better car in that race, especially the second half of the race. We really got a hold of her, made some real good timely adjustments that put us right where we need to be to, be in contention. So from there, it was pretty much smooth sail, and we had some real hard-fought battles. It was probably one of the funner races I've had this year with these fellas. The sheer intensity was getting my heart rate up and definitely working up a sweat with these boys. So they make you work for every spot you get. So to get a top 3 after that, I'm pretty happy.
Oh yeah, it was definitely hard racing. Was gonna ask you about the car. You think it was more of a long run or short run? Looks like it came in towards the long run, but what would you say?
Oh, definitely. I tried to lean more towards the long run. The hard part was finding the balance to get the tires to work good to how I was driving it. So, took a swing at it a few times and finally put it right where we needed. And, if you just kind of took it easy on the first few laps, you could really, really get your tires to hold up a lot longer. Yeah, with the air pressure the crew chief put on there at the very end, he's earning his money.
All right, what could you have done differently there at the end? Big question.
Honestly, I don't think I could have done anything differently. I think circumstances would have had to just play into our favor there. Everyone was so tight right there at the end and equal, and these guys are all wheelmen up here. If you're in the top 5, you're doing something right. And yeah, it was not an easy task to get where we did. I hate that we had the contact with the 2. We try to avoid that at all costs, obviously, but we're just so tight in there and everyone's driving hard. But happy to see you got a top 5 out of the deal, but definitely he had a top 3 car for sure.
All right, well, congratulations on the podium finish. Almost had a couple podiums tonight, but you got one. Good, and good luck to you tomorrow night.
Yeah, thank you. We'll take it.
All right, and we are joined by our second place finisher. Oh God, who was second? Miz. All right. Another day, another second place finish. Tell me about your car and how was it?
First off, I just gotta apologize to Pratt and Burton. I really think I shouldn't even be in the top 2. We were checking up and I didn't get to it in time. I'm the one that caused Burton to hit the walls, so I apologize for that. But it's hard racing. I didn't even think I'd be up there when that race started.
I mean, you're so down. You had a great car, a great finish. It was a lot of fun with you up there. Tell me about the race and how your car was. Looked really good.
Yeah, for some reason it just stayed tight all race, no matter what I did to it. And then for some reason, that last pit stop threw a little bit of wedge in it, and it just came to. For some reason, I don't know what I was missing. I don't know what I accidentally hit before I hit X or something. I don't know, but that car came to.
There at the end, just a lot of hard racing. What different move could you have done maybe to do one spot better?
I don't think anything. I just didn't have the car tonight. Corey drove his ass off. Burton, everybody. I just got lucky to finish second.
Well, it was a hard-fought second. It was a hard-fought night for you, Miz. Couple podiums ain't too shabby. Hopefully you do one spot better in the future. Good luck to you tomorrow night. Congratulations on the double podiums tonight.
Thank you, and appreciate you up in the booth. You did awesome tonight.
Thank you. It's a blast. And we are joined by our race winner, our double race winner here tonight. Corey, how's it feel, man? Just kind of took tonight.
Yeah. I guess.
How was it racing with these fellas? Looked like it was a lot of fun in both races, really.
Fun, but very frustrating for a few people that was up there.
Didn't get to ask you in the truck race, and don't really want to put a damper on things, but did there at the end of the truck race with the 20 truck, did that really affect anything, or?
Not really, but could have been avoided easily. He wasn't really racing nobody for position.
Right. Let's get back to a little bit more positivity. You won that race, and then you came into this race. You were fast most of the day. Again, Well, what would you say about your car? Was it a short run, long run car, and then how did it feel?
It was definitely a long run car, which is the reason why I struggled on the short run so much, because I have to let off, and everybody else I don't guess did. And that's where the frustration part came from.
There at the end, it's you against the world. Everybody's right behind you. What are you thinking in those final few laps where everybody's breathing down your neck and just a lot of moving pieces behind you?
Pretty much what happened. Figure somebody bumped somebody, and then I'll bump everybody, and I could just drive away.
Well, this man, he knows what he does. It's one of many interviews we have with him, and probably not the last one we'll have with this man. Another day, another couple wins. Congratulations on the double victories here tonight, and good luck to you tomorrow night.
Thank you.
All right, so that was a lot of interviews, but it was fun. You know, top 5, they all deserved it. It was a hard fought battle there at the end. It was a lot of fun tonight. If you didn't get enough racing, don't worry, as I didn't. You'll join us tomorrow night for our Outlaws race here at Charlotte, and it should be just as fun or even better. You won't want to miss it. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Wholemade Veedverks Outlaw Series takes 2 to Charlotte Motor Speedway. And join us next Tuesday and Wednesday for the Veedverks Bandits and Truck Series races as they duke it out on the track next week. Until then, y'all stay safe, y'all stay warm because it is still cold out there, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.